With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. To the inside. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back.
We're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by White. We've got some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
Just 2 to shoot. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Great patience from Tatum there, not allowing the shot clock to rush him while he finds his spot.
Pass to Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Here's Tatum. Out to Porzingis. And a miss there on the triple. Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league.
A nice shot by Tatum.
And there's the frame being put to use by Tatum. He knows he's dangerous down low.
Down low, Holmgren. And the shot is good. And it's 7 points for Chet Holmgren.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. It's Dort on the wing. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Porzingis with the steal. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, that's tough for the defense. Porzingis inside. I don't know who defensively is going to get to him.
The kick out to Williams. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound on the possession.
And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. They lead by 4. On the wing, Williams. Fires for 3. And the 3 ball is good.
I like how unselfish Dort was on that play, freely giving it away rather than trying to chase down something for himself.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game. Pulling in the right direction. And it's White missing.
Not sure how he finds himself. It's so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Now Holmgren. 9 points in the game so far. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Dort has that great compact fire hydrant type of build, and he'll take that kind of contact.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
To the inside. Porzingis with the block.
Well, Porzingis, the height, the reach, just overpowering.
Pass to Caruso. To the middle. There's Williams. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Tatum with it. Williams picks him up. Out to Porzingis. Tatum a screen. Back to Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from the wing. Tatum gets the bucket. And that's now 7 points for Jason Tatum. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Thunder lead by 6. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Here's Holiday. Second chance shot. Porzingis. And it goes down 2 points. Porzingis has got the first basket of the second quarter for the Celtics. Pass to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
And here is Tatum. 7 points in the game. Great job by Tatum in close. You know, it used to be teams hoarded their cap space to make a big splash in free agency. But, Brent, why is that less common now?
Well, really, the mechanisms for you to retain and maintain your star power has gotten easier for teams as they have gone out for big extensions to make sure that their star is shining brightest.
Celtics trail by 4. The screen from Brown. Outside, White. Tips it, and it's Brown on the follow.
Finessing his way inside for the board and the score. How about the effort from Brown?
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3, Holmgren. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. Here's Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. Brown outside. To the paint. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long, 7'1" with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity. And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Inside, here's Holmgren. Stolen by Holiday. The three from Tatum. Screen by Porzingis. To the middle. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
Oh, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yeah, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with the coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Now, here's Holmgren. 12 points for him. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Rebounded by the Celtics.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Brown outside. Tatum gets it to go inside.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
To the paint. Here's Holmgren. That shot is off. Celtics trail by 3. Brown outside. Tatum a screen. Pass to Horford. Back to Brown. That misses, and a chance to tie it there.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Holmgren. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
That one is off.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And so Holiday will bring it up for Boston. 4-point game. Right side Horford. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside, Dort to the inside. Taken away by Holiday. Here's Brown. Outside Tatum. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Thunder up by 4. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
The flush by Tatum.
And the defense hates to see it. Tatum putting on a little bit of a show with that jam.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Here they come. It's Celtics Entertainment.
Both teams making substitutions here. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drives in, and the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
And you just see that burst. Gilgeous-Alexander, hard to catch him once he gets that first step.
Ah, here comes Tatum. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Pass to Brown. Here's Tatum. Rebounded by Joe.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
On defense, the Thunder. 6-point lead. And stolen by White. Right side, Tatum. Brown trying to free himself up. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander showing just how difficult he can be to guard at times.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Well, Gilgeous-Alexander, with that height at his position, allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
The Thunder leading by 5. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Never dialed back. SGA determined on the finish.
The Thunder have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And the Celtics making a change here. Celtics trail by 8. Holiday with it. Pass to Hauser. On the wing, Brown. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Here's Hauser. Sinks the triple.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the third. Back to Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Tries the spin move. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 11. Pass to Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 5. The screen from Brown. The kick out to Holiday. Driving the lane. It's deflected. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Pass to Joe. Picked by Williams. Now Joe. He has yet to score. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Dort.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
No good on that one. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. He doesn't get the second one. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
Just 4 seconds left in the third. And so it's Oklahoma City bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball in.
The Thunder, 41.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Thunder leading by 7. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Brent, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
And here is Tatum. Good D by Holmgren. It's Dort on the wing. It's good from long range. Dort's got the lead up to 12 now for the Thunder.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 8 points for Williams.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Count the basket.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Down low. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Buries the long-range jumper.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Here's Holmgren. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
The Thunder leading by 12. Outside, Dort. Offensive rebound. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Another shot. The shot off that time. Nice D from Porzingis. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Doesn't go that time. Over in the corner, Dort. Outside, Williams. Inside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits the three-point bomb. Dort's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, the size and skill of Dort is pretty unique. He can be really effective at any position on the floor.
Sinking the tough shot, Jason Tatum.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Oklahoma City moving it around. And that one's good, Caruso.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And Derek White picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Oklahoma City leading by 16.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Thunder.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Love the selflessness. Tatum willing to give it up whenever he sees an open teammate.
And a wide-open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to the wing. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. And stolen by White. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Phoenix Suns. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. Greg, we know these teams among the best defensive squads in the NBA. This figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
Now here's Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Here he goes. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, just look at that power. Edwards is unbelievable.
Outside for Beal. Offensive rebound. It's Beal on the wing. And here's KD for 3. To the middle. And KD throws it down.
Look at KD throwing it down, not giving the defense any opportunity there.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with Mike Budenholzer for a few minutes. Your team's main focus tonight? Well, it starts with All-Star Anthony Edwards. He said Ant is an incredible player. He's so physical. We have to throw multiple bodies at him. It's got to be a team effort to keep Edwards in check. An ambitious game plan. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Good.
Anytime KD gets that look, it's a great possession for this team.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
Booker with it. Picked up by Edwards. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
And with the score of the Suns, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Now, here's Reed. And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here is Edwards. Picked by Reed. Takes a three. And Bull pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Booker. It's Beal on the wing. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Here's Beal. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Pass to Bull. Clock at 6. Suns moving the ball around. Second shot opportunity. They shoot again. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Now here's Edwards. Picked by Reed. To the left wing. From downtown. A three-pointer is right on target.
Great feed. Edwards has such a complete game. He's much more than just a scorer.
Pass to Durant. Here's Bull. Outside for KD. And the jumper falls for him. KD's got 8 points.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Picked by Reed. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And the dunk by Bull.
That's just too easy for Bull. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Now here's Edwards. Puts up a three. And Bull pulls it down. To the paint. Here's Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
Oh, the big fella throwing it down hard.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And that does it for the first quarter. Suns lead by 5. We've got more in store for you right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement. Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Left side, KD. He's off on that one. The Timberwolves trail. Hey, Coach, what about Naz Reid after going undrafted back in 2019? He is really showing him, isn't he?
Well, Kevin, what a story. Uncommon skill level for a player of his size. He can shoot the ball. He can handle the ball. He's got a lot in his arsenal.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And Coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And Stan, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. I love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would take, Nikola Jokic.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is the human cheat code. Bradley Beal says of his new teammate, he's 7 feet tall, he can shoot the ball, he can do everything. It's a little unfair. I get a bit jealous sometimes. I wish I was 7 feet, but nothing he does really surprises me. When he's in attack mode and locked in, there's nothing you can do. Kevin?
Not a single darn thing. You're so right. David, thanks. Pass to McDaniels. Now, Alexander Walker. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Dillingham. Another miss by Minnesota. Suns leading by 6. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
And Minnesota has possession after the three-pointer from KD. And the wide-open shot from Reed. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Minnesota foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Timberwolves substitution.
Booker with it. Screen by Bull. Outside Beal. Outside Durant. Clock at 4. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. They get it again.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Booker with it. Picked up by Edwards. Beal gets a wide open look. Hands it from downtown. Beal's got the lead up to 12 now for Phoenix.
And that's money from Beal. He's so crafty at finding space in that deep corner.
And Bull sends it back. Now here's Booker. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's Alexander Walker. Shot by McDaniels, no good.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
Now Durant. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Back to KD. And then Durant with the jam.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is, able to score against physical defenders.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Craig in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's got 8. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Here we go. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Now here's Gordon. Jokic inside. And Jokic slams it in.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Outside Gordon. Off target with his three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Halliburton. We're about 1 minute into the first. Driving the lane.
Boy, excellent job that time by Westbrook to challenge without fouling.
Can't cash in from close range. And that one's good by Porter.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Great open look there.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
And it's Gordon missing. Siakam inside. Pass to Nembhard. Just 5 on the clock. Second chance shot. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Caught up with Coach Michael Malone. We talked about Benedict Mathurin, their confident wing. Coach said guarding Mathurin is a challenge. He's got that it factor. We've told our guys who are defending him, you have to try to match his intensity. He'll eat you alive. Checking Benedict Mathurin, never an easy assignment. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Gordon. Misses the wing three.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And that one's good by Porter.
Boy, the coaching staff loves when Porter Jr. takes these kinds of shots. It really helps establish a rhythm for him.
Now here's Turner. And that one is good.
Miles Turner.
Turner's got 5 points so far.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
There's Gordon with the 3. That misses, and he's 0 for 4. Last season, Miles Turner became the Pacers' all-time leader in block shots.
That's a pretty impressive feat when you consider some of the Pacers who played there historically. Jermaine O'Neal, Rick Smith, Roy Hibbert. Come on now. Great work by Miles Turner. So we need to give him his flowers now, and I think he's going to continue to add to that shot block total.
Here's Gordon. There's the drive. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
Boy, it's easy to admire the aggressiveness of Gordon. This guy is always looking to take it strong to the cup.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. No good on the 3. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Jokic. There's a screen by Porter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, Clark, we know Nikola Jokic has many interests outside of basketball, like training his horses.
I love that about it. When basketball season is over, he knows exactly what he wants to do and needs to do to take care of his body, but he's not going to be a slave to basketball year-round. He's got other interests, and he's going to indulge and engage in those. He's got other passions, which I love seeing, and horses apparently one of his other passions for sure.
Stolen by Westbrook. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. On the wing, Mathurin. Hasn't made one yet. Halliburton looking around. Over Westbrook. 4 on the clock. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Now, here's Jokic. Outside Gordon. Back to Jokic. It'll count. And it is good! The buzzer! Wow!
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Denver.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Halliburton right in his comfort zone, operating the pick and roll. Excellent, excellent at taking what he sees.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Nikola Jokic, Clark, is as skilled a big as we have seen. And when he has the ball, he can really affect the opposition.
Yeah, he's such a great passer, and he's got tremendous size. I mean, people forget because he's pretty nimble and agile that he's, right at 7 feet tall, 7'1", with really long arms. So he's a problem just from the size standpoint. Then you factor in his otherworldly skills as a passer, as a shot maker, as a basketball player. And now you've got something that's as unique as we've seen in, I think, the history of the game.
And the Nuggets making a change here. The first one falls. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Tell you what, with Jokic, you've got to foul him harder than that. This big fella takes pride in finishing through the defense.
Denver shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Left side, Halliburton. Siakam misses.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And Jokic throws it down.
Tonight it's been all Joker all the time. He's been pouring it on here.
And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And here are the Pacers now. 7-point differential. Halliburton outside. Screen by Siakam. Fires away from outside. Indiana again missing. These Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. Guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking them in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky is the limit. Pass to Porter. Inside. Here's Jokic. And it's sent back by Turner.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner. Hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Murray outside. Buries it from three-point range. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find the look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
Over in the corner, Mathurin. They set the screen. And it's good, 2 points.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And Westbrook, here we go. There's 1:54 left to play here in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Pass to Porter. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Goes up with a strike. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Pacers trail by 5. Driving to the basket. Got a piece of it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Screen by Siakam. Fires from deep. Denver grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Well, Michael Porter Jr. is one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
And that size that he brings to that sweet stroke makes it hard to get to a shot. 6'10", shoots it with confidence, shoots it with great fluidity. And, man, is he special. And he's worked through some injury trouble early in his career. And now he's one of the more lethal front court players in the league on the perimeter. Boy, when Turner gets it rolling now, he can be a dominant scorer.
The Nuggets leading by 3. Right side, Westbrook. There's 39 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
What a display of quickness there. If you need to get out and run, Siakam's your guy.
Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Siakam. And it's good for 2. Porter's got 8 points.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Murray right side. Here's Brown. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Denver on top, up 3. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Pacers trailed by 3. McConnell scanning the floor. Pass to Okafor. Back to McConnell for the tie. Jordan with the rebound. And though the Nuggets have some excellent outside shooters, Clark, they've been more prolific inside the arc the last couple years.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, they were an extreme example of that, Kevin. First in the league in 2-point attempts, and then dead last, almost dead last, in 3-point attempts. Not what most people would think when looking at the Nuggets.
And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul. The Nuggets leading by 3. Here's Pickett. Pass to Jordan. Another shot to the left side wing. From the arc. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Okafor with the ball. Toppin, no one around him. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Here's Frother. Still without a basket. Outside, Jordan. Sharch in the high post. One-on-one fast break. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Down low, Jordan. Excellent D there from Okafor.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Pass to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
To the middle. Here's Jordan. Banked in off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
Well, the paint is Jordan's home turf now. He moves and shoots with real confidence inside.
In the corner, it's Toppin. Picked by Okafor. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from outside. Toppin's got 5 points now this quarter. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
pass to Brown. Here's Strother. And the foul on Obi Toppin. That is his first foul of the game.
13 foul.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Okafor grabs the miss. On offense, here are the Pacers. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Here's McConnell. Mark, it has been quite a run for the Nuggets, hasn't it, who have made the playoffs every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. And that was because Murray missed the season due to injury. They are consistently tough. Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
To the inside, Jordan. Excellent D there from Okafor. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They lead by 1. To the paint. Here's Okafor. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Superb work from Okafor from the interior. I mean, just a tireless worker wreaking havoc in the paint.
Jordan the screen. Here's Pickett. Excellent D there from Okafor. Indiana leading by 3. Here's McConnell. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Saric, right side. Lays it up off the glass. Saric has got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, you know what? When he's driving the ball, Dario Saric is really good at taking the contact and just playing through it.
Now Okafor. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Halliburton for 3. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Pacers lead by 1. And time to...
The Pacers, 34.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. I got a chance to hear what Michael Malone said to his team. With the game in the balance, coach was calm in the huddle. His main message, execution. Told his team to make sure to remember what they talked about during shoot-around. We've got a great ending in store, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Gordon, and it's sent back by Turner. They retain possession. Halliburton with it. Inside. Here's Siakam. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Siakam's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pacers. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Pacers.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
Indiana leading by 3. Halliburton on the wing. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Takes it out to Siakam. Shot clock at 5. Looking to get it going. And Halliburton with the layup. And the Pacers lead by 5.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
Outside Westbrook. Drives to the hoop. Gordon with no one around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You know, when Gordon is hitting this all the time, the defense will have to play up on it. Consistency is the key.
Halliburton outside. Launches it. And it's Denver with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Murray outside. And again, Denver with the triple.
Hey, that's really good, positive offense from Murray. Knows exactly what he's going to do before the ball even gets there. That's shot preparation, folks.
Here's Halliburton. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Jokic a screen. Right wing. No good on that one. Good D by Siakam. Indiana leading. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Turner with the screen. Beyond the arc. That one doesn't go.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
So it's the Pacers now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Halliburton inside the three-point line. It's hauled in by Gordon. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Westbrook. Back to Gordon. The kick out to Westbrook. Denver passing it around. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Jokic, a safe bet in the clutch.
Turner with the screen. There's the triple. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Outside Porter. Left side Westbrook. A three. They get it back. Here's Jokic. Outside Westbrook. Down low. Second shot opportunity. Porter, no luck. And so here is Indiana. They trail by 1. Halliburton gets the bucket and the foul. They get Russell Westbrook.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. With the drive. Good.
Halliburton, one of those young guys that you want with the rock in his hand at crunch time. He always seems to deliver.
Outside Westbrook. And an intentional foul right there.
Miles Turner. That's his second personal foul. First team down.
Porter outside. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kemp. we'll see the New York Knicks and the Los Angeles Clippers. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Here's Harden. The Knicks pull it in. You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
Sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning, and now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night that help your team be in a position to win games.
We've got some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, look, here's what the Clippers head coach had to say earlier. Now, we both had the same topic, Mikal Bridges, and the impact he can have on the game. Coach told me he's someone we've talked about for sure. We can't let him out-hustle us. That's when he does the most damage. We'll see if they can match Bridges' energy. Guys?
Thank you, David. The dunk by Achua.
Now, there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Harden. No good from Zubac. The Knicks off to a quick start here. 4-point game. And here is Hart. There's a screen by Achua. And it's Hart penetrating. Harden with the defensive effort. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Harden left side. Jones trying to get open. Here's Zubac. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, Zubac really does have good hands and a soft touch near the basket.
Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
And that one is good from Zubac.
That's what Zubac is here for, making plays in the trenches.
Brunson outside. It's tipped. It's stolen by Jones. .152 left to play here in the first. Harden with it. Brunson picks him up. Pass to Achua. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Towns. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Zubac.
A nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
And Towns drops them both. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
And it's Brunson missing.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And Hart has it in the corner. Here's Towns. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Now here's Leonard. Shoots over Brunson. Kicks it out to Harden. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Here's Harden. Driving in. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
What a performance for Ivica Zubac. He's been the story for the Clippers. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And so here is New York. Brunson right side. Towns. No good that time. Simmons with the defensive effort. And it's the Clippers ball. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Hart with it. He has yet to score. Here's Brunson. Inside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And this is what Towns is capable of. He's an incredibly gifted offensive weapon who can score at all three levels.
Harden outside. Kicks it out to Jones. Over Hart. Jones, no luck.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Brunson outside. Simmons with the defensive effort. The Clippers trail. Brent, when you survey Jalen Brunson going from role player now to all-star, what a rise. What's been the key for him?
I just think it's confidence, Kevin. I mean, simple confidence. I don't think there's one point where Jalen Brunson didn't believe that, not that he was the best player on the court, but that he was going to be the best leader. And that has translated into him producing some massive scoring and assist nights for any team that he's played on. This guy is a winner.
And play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Nothing wrong with being physical, but that's just over the top.
Here's Harden. Jones trying to get open. And Simmons is right there. Simmons got the lead up to 2 now for the Clippers.
And the length of Simmons using this as well as that athleticism to pull in the offensive rebound.
Out to Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Bridges got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Screen by Simmons. Fires top of the key. And it's Leonard missing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Towns. Up and in on the layup. And now it's a 3-point Knicks lead.
People talk about 3-and-D with Bridges, but he can pass it too.
Harden outside.
Two minutes remain in the first half. 2 minutes.
Down low. 4 on the clock. Count that bucket. Simmons got 6 in the quarter. Brent, would you say the point guard is considered the toughest position to play in basketball?
You know, Kevin, I think there's been a massive shift in what the point guard represents in the NBA game. I mean, how many teams over the past couple of years that have won championships have played with a traditional setup guard? What we're looking at is duos that can dribble, pass, and shoot and devastate defenses.
That's what we want to see from Simmons, being aggressive and looking for his own shot.
The Knicks making a switch here.
Second team foul.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for New York?
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
They get a hand on it. Leonard with the steal. Pass to Jones. Back to Simmons. Harden surveying the D. Shot clock at 5. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And the Clippers lead by 2.
Well, a master from the mid-range. Harden so good at finding available space from that distance.
Here's Leonard. Takes it inside. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Leonard's got his second bucket.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Here's Brunson. The close-range shot is good from Brunson.
Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
He rifled that one in from distance. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Tipped away. Out to Brunson. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
And a huge 3 there to chop the lead down as we go into the break. Still anyone's game.
And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for L.A. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 2.
First team foul.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. making a change here. Now, Wright. And the layup falls. Wright's got the first field goal of the second half for New York.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
To the paint. Here's Zubac. Second chance shot. And it's denied. And he recovers it. They shoot again. And the layup is up and in. Zubac has got 10.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
The kick out to Wright. There's the drive. 5 on the clock. Toppin. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Here's Batum. That's in. Coming off an assist from Dunn. And now a 4-point Clipper lead.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Pass to Toppin. New York needs to get off a shot. Count the basket. Ryan's got his first points of the game.
That's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Like looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on that 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
Pass to Ryan. To the middle. Here's Hukporti. A wide open look here for Wright. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Clippers leading by 4. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Bogdanovich goes in. Hukporti grabs the rebound. Knicks trailed by 6. Here's McBride. Pass to Ryan. They grabbed their own miss.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's the screen. Right outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Toppin. That shot off. Great D that time from Batum. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Over in the corner, Batum. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Oh, muscling it in, Brunson.
Yeah, Brunson's the kind of guy who's going to seek you out, try to get that kind of contact.
Here's Coffey. Scoreless thus far. Bogdanovich looking around. It's hauled in by Achua.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls.
At the line for two.
He makes one of two that time. Harden outside. Poked away. Stolen by Brunson. Brunson barreling in.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Coming on to the court, it's your Booker.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. The Clippers on top, leading by just one.
The next 30 seconds. Here we go.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Enzo Powell will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They lead by one. Here's Harden, driving the lane, and Bridges with the block.
Well, more than capable as a defender, Bridges with a great job using his length.
Brunson, right side. No good from the wing. And it's the Clippers with the ball. And Jones has it in the corner. Offline with his three. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Pass to Towns. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, the size, talent, and fearlessness of Towns is a lethal concoction, a prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense. And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Simmons looking it over. It's rebounded by New York. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Towns. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
And you got to like Towns being assertive there. When he plays like this, it really makes the defenders uncomfortable.
And Towns drops them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Harden outside. Screen by Simmons. Now here's Harden. Shot clock at 6. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Brunson with a great job of just the setup on that play.
And here's Harden. Takes it out to Leonard. A three. Bring it up for Kawhi Leonard from 3.
I mean, is there another guy in the league who knows when his team needs this kind of lift? Kawhi getting those 3 points right back.
And Brunson, here we go. The kick out to Towns. Pass to Hart. Towns, the screen. Tries again. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. 27 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Harden up top. Leonard on the wing to tie it up. That one misses. New York leading by 3. And Hart has it in the corner. Back to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting the chance to come up big for his team.
With it. Pass to Simmons.
Oh, just outsmarting the coverage. Pretty savvy pump fake by Simmons.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And is out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Leonard. It's up a 3. Drops in the tray.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Brunson, left side. Towns, no luck.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
It's the first that narrows the gap to 1. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Now, Hart. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 31 points.
And you see Big Cat that has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
Love the aggressiveness there by Simmons. Coming up big.
Brunson, right side. Pass to Achua. New York moving it around. Now here's Towns. It drops.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And great reach and determination from the big fella. This is why Towns gets so many blocks.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
Thank you, David. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. Here's Brunson. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. For 3. We are live in Boston, Massachusetts, the gem of New England, as the Celtics are about to go into this interconference contest right here. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter David Aldridge on the sidelines. Here's Porzingis. Banked in off the glass. You know, Greg, so often we talk about depth, but how important is it for these teams to possess it?
Yeah, especially with the amount of injuries we see happen every season. It's so critical that teams have players that are ready to step up and produce and really allow you to not have to change the way you play.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. 4 on the clock. Stolen by Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league. Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Here's Tatum after the made shot from Chet Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good from about 19 feet.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Yes, that goes in.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Porzingis with the rebound. Outside Holiday. Back to Tatum. Out to White. Knocks it loose. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Caruso, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up to the Boston Celtics. They trail by 1. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Nice little finish there inside from Tatum. He is so quick to get up when he's near the rim.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. The 29th pick overall in 2017 has come a long way. Kevin, those chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Pass to White. Tatum a screen. Tatum on the wing. 5 on the clock. Shoots over George. Tatum with another miss.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. People in the know how good of a defender he is.
Boston again missing.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
A silky smooth shooter. Holmgren makes it look so effortless at times.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
Screen by Porzingis. Fires for three. Bangs home the trifecta. Porzingis has got 7. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
The Thunder shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And the first one drops. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Here's White. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Thunder lead by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
The three is drilled by Tatum.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
White, wide open. He fires. Oh, good with the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. We seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. I personally love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would take, Nikola Jokic.
Now here is Holiday after the miss from Chet Holmgren. Porzingis can't hit.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
It's Williams with the drive, and Williams throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And he gets it to go. White's got the lead up to 2 now for Boston.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up and banks it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drives, something to admire.
Here's White. It's White on the wing. Goes back up. Brown, no good. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Brown with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Brown does a nice job of staying ready and making himself a weapon off the ball.
And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 8.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates, is a big part of it.
And so it's Boston with it after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Out to White. Screen by Porzingis. To the paint. Over Holmgren. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Outside Williams. Takes it inside. Count it.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Holmgren with the steal. Outside Williams. 51 seconds left in the first half. 6 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Driving the lane. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Coming onto the floor for the Thunder, number 55.
Boston trailing. Now here's Tatum. He's got 10. Out to White. Hits it from 3-point range. White's got 5 points in the quarter. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Outside Tatum. On the wing, Holiday. From outside, off the mark. Over to the wing. A wide open look here for Caruso. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. And here's Porzingis for a three. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
25.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Thunder. Screen by Hartenstein. It's Dort on the wing. Traps in the tray. Dort's got the first field goal of the second half for the Thunder.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Tatum a screen. To the middle. The flush by Tatum.
He led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Pass to Dort. Beyond the arc. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Thunder lead by 3.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Porzingis. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
A bad attitude growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Wallace. Up and in on the layup. Now it's a 7-point Thunder lead.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Cornette. Pass to Tillman. Inside. Cornette can't get it to go. The Thunder leading by 7. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Thunder shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Look at those moves.
Teams changing it up here. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Now here's Wallace. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Pass to Cornette. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now Wallace. Fires from the wing. That's good on the jump shot. Wallace has got the lead up to 10 now for Oklahoma City. It's taken away by Wallace. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Carlson. Back to Wallace. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Carlson. Drills the three-pointer. Carlson's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know what? They've been on a nice run here. Had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
The textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
Wiggins from outside. Here's Hartenstein. Pass to Carlson. Screen by Hartenstein. The tray. Offensive rebound. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Carlson. Sinks the three-pointer. Carlson's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Thunder.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And what a luxury to run pick and rolls with Porzingis. He can roll to the basket or pop out for that jump shot.
And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. Wallace attacking. The 10-footer. Another shot. Uncovered. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Wallace has got 6. Celtics trailed by 13. Over in the corner, Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. 8 seconds left in the third. Pass to Carlson. Jacks up a 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
47.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Tatum with it. It's to Porzingis. And here is Brown. Right side, Tatum. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They've led by as many as 14 points.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game. And so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one. So that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way. So if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run. Now, back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Pass to Porzingis. The kick out to Holiday. Outside Tatum. 5 to shoot. And the rejection by Holmgren. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Count that one. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
Now here is Holiday. To the inside. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Slammed home, and he draws the foul. Chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Williams.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And that one falls for White. And Coach Derek White spent his first 4.5 seasons with the Spurs and Coach Greg Popovich, who did a lot to boost his confidence.
Yeah, Kevin, White was a late first-round pick. He's a humble guy, very hardworking. I don't even think he realized he could be this good.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
A shifty player who really thrives on making the right play. Holiday sure runs a smooth pick and roll.
For three, Holmgren. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Here's Tatum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Third personal foul.
That one on Dort.
Team foul.
Baiting the defender into a foul. Tatum wants to get to the line where he has always been terrific.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And so Tatum nails them both.
And it's the attention to detail that sets Tatum apart from most players in our league.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Thunder.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Chet Holmgren.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They lead by 16.
Everyone's watching. Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for them.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Tatum down low. Gets in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
Pass to Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot on the wing. And he can't bank that one in. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
And it's Williams throwing it down.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The screen from Brown. Here's Tatum. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.